This is Melinda Roy. I'm the host for the second day event WYN Womenium Summit 2022. We are in Dubai. You can see the nice view here, right? You can see that? So, yes. So, now I'm going to introduce Dr. Lisa. So, so let's play an introduction video, a beautiful introduction video of Dr. Lisa. Okay. One moment, please. One moment. Ooh, Dr. Lee. So, ఇది ఆడియో ప్లే అవుతుందా లేదా ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది
ఏది మీదా మీకు మ్యూట్ చేయాలా సౌండ్ వచ్చింది
Dr. Lisa Coney Phoneville. Dr. Lisa Coney Phoneville is a certified transformational life coach, 2x best-selling author, dynamic speaker, and veteran. Dr. Lisa Coney Phoneville. Dr. Lisa Coney-Fonville is a certified transformational life coach, 2X, best-selling author, dynamic speaker, and veteran health advocate. She empowers women to step outside of the box and pursue their dreams. She believes the power of life and death is in the tongue. Therefore, she speaks life, affirmations, and encouragement. Her most recent publication is Missed Opportunities. As a certified life coach, she consults and mentors with passion. She guides her clients with profound leadership and excellence. Dr. Coney Fonville is focused and determined to make a positive impact and be influential in the lives of others. As an educator and registered nurse, she has over 25 years of nursing, consulting, and advocating for patient care. She currently works in the Division of Mental Health and Addictions, serving her clients with extreme privacy, patience, and compassion. She has served as a keynote speaker at the Ph.D. Sisters Conference in Virginia and a delegate at the Sigma Theta Tau Nursing Honor Society biannual conference in Indianapolis, Indiana, of which she is an active member, and at the Power Network Conference 2022 in Houston, Texas. She is a professor, entrepreneur, CEO, and founder of Elite Life Coaching. She uses her voice to advocate, educate, and add value everywhere she lands.
Hi, Dr. Lisa. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I am good. We are in Dubai. I'm so excited to listen to your beautiful presentation today, the
Thank
second
you.
day event WYN Womenium Summit 2022. So this is Melinda Roy. So you can go ahead and you can start your beautiful presentation. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Lisa Coney Fonville, and I'm privileged and blessed to be on this platform with with Women's Summit for 2022. I just want to step in just a little while to share the power of your words and how they can change the trajectory of your life. Well, when we talk about words, we talk about sentences that we say to and from one another. Our words have meaning and they have power. We women and men, I want to include as well, if any are watching, are powerful in leadership. We're powerful because we're leaders. But what is more powerful is the words that come out of our mouth. And I'm going to share with you three things that you need to be very much aware of. You know, words are seeds. Seeds, when they plant it, they produce. Now, if you plant a bad seed, what are you going to get? Possibly bad fruit. If you plant a good seed, you can look forward to good fruit. Our words have the tendency to either bring us up or take us down. Our Creator used words to create this universe. God said, "Let there be light," and what happened? There was light. Our universe was created by words. Isn't that powerful? The universe that we live in right now. Our words can either start a war as well as end one. So, how do we come about using our words? How do we come about talking and communicating with someone? Let me just share that what we ingest has a big part in what we produce with our words. Now, I'm not talking about ingesting what we eat as far as food per se for our physical bodies, but I'm talking about what we look at, what we view, on television, in books, what we hear, our music, is it healthy? Is what we look at and view on television healthy? How about what we say to one another? Is that healthy conversations that we're transforming back and forth? Because if it isn't, you know what we ingest is what comes out. I used to hear people say garbage in, garbage out. You can only produce what you plant. So if you plant bad fruit, as I spoke before, you're going to if you plant bad seeds, you're going to get bad fruit. So my thing to you today is to be mindful of what you ingest inside. Be mindful of what you let come into your spirit, your heart, and your mind. Why is that? Because those are the things that our life comes from: our heart, what we think, and how we feel. So you want to make sure that our conversations are healthy, what we read are edifying and educating, and what we watch. I love comedy, but I love clean comedy. So what we watch also affects us. People have been traumatized, believe it or not, by the things that they've seen, whether it's something they saw in person or something they saw on television. However, in the movies, people are traumatized. I never forget when the movie Exorcist came out and how many people saw that movie for the first time and couldn't sleep for weeks because what was in it had traumatized them. So we have to be careful about what we bring into our minds, our hearts, and our spirits. What we do with our words when we talk to one another can either bring joy or bring discomfort and so much pain. We talk to children. Anytime we talk to a child, we should work and speak life into them, speak wholesomeness into their life, speak affirmations to them and over them so that they can grow up and be healthy, mentally strong adults. Again, let's be careful about what we ingest because our words are so powerful. And we know studies have shown what we say is 10% our words and 90% the tone of how we say it. Mother always said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. That is so true. We have to be mindful of our tone, how we come across to others, how we speak to others, how we communicate with others. Our tone means everything in our conversation. When we're yelling, we're screaming, people can't hear. All they hear is the scream. They can't hear the point that we're trying to make. We need to calm our spirits when we're enraged like that. Collect ourselves, and then try to communicate what we want to be said. The second thing I want to talk about is how we speak to ourselves. This is big as the ingestion as well. How we speak to ourselves. What do you say in your mind about yourself? Let me give an example. I heard one of my family members say one day, oh, tomorrow I know I'm going to be sick. I can feel it. I know I'm going to be sick. Guess what? When tomorrow came, he was sick. Why? Because he spoke that into his life and over himself. Yes, he was sick with the flu or whatever it was that he had. And his mother said, you said yourself that you was going to be sick. What did you expect? we can also pronounce things into our lives. When we plant seeds, it doesn't mean if we plant a seed today that we're going to reap the harvest tomorrow. Sometimes we say things in our lives, or we pronounce things in our lives that might take years to come into fruition. For instance, when I was young, I used to talk about, oh, I'm going to be a nurse, or I want to be a nurse. I'm going to find a way to become a nurse. And guess what? I've been a nurse over 25 years. I like to say that it was an easy journey getting into nursing school. I didn't get in the first time I tried, but I didn't give up. I kept trying. So those things years ago, I planted that seed about what I wanted to do with my life and for others. Here it is. I'm living that life now. Also, things we say over ourselves, such as, tomorrow is going to be an amazing day. You go to bed thinking that. That's in your spirit and your mind. You wake up the next morning. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing day. You will start, your body, the universe is out there. You're starting to look for things amazing to happen in that day. I guarantee you, if you look hard enough, you'll find it. You will find that amazing thing. And it could be the smallest thing. The smallest thing. Like you inspired somebody, and because you did, they can go on another mile. Or you encourage somebody to start over. Or you encourage somebody not to give up. Or you gave or said an affirmation to somebody that they can now hold on to and help to rebuild their lives. You see how words are powerful? And you don't have to always have a whole conversation. Sometimes a hello, a good afternoon, a good morning, a good evening, and a smile attached will help change somebody's life. I always said if you find a person that don't have a smile, give them one of yours. That's how, or another way that we can communicate. Smiling is contagious. Smiling is contagious. Most of the time, 98% of the time, if you walk towards somebody and you don't have to know them, and you give them one of your smiles, I guarantee you they'll share one of theirs back. Not even saying a word, but just the spirit of lovingness, of wholesomeness that you share with that individual. So when we think about what we say to ourselves, we have to be very careful because what we speak is the house we live in. I speak peace over my home because I don't just have a house, I have a home. There's a big difference. I speak protection, joy, elevation, prosperity over my family, my children, my husband, my neighbors, and even my neighbors' children. Of course, why not? Spread it out. Spread the love. Spread the wealth. Spread the kindness. Because kindness is not an act, it's a lifestyle. Yeah, try it. Try it. Kindness is not an act, it's a lifestyle. So when I speak about my neighbors, I speak wonderful things. Do I know bad things about them? Probably. Everybody has something. But you know what? I focus on what's healthy. I focus on what's prosperous. I focus on what's edifying and educational. Those things are the things that help build your integrity. Those things are the things that help build your character. Those things are the things that help you to be influential. That's a powerful thing to carry. It's influence over somebody else. So you have to remain in character. You have to remain in integrity if you want to continue to have that kind of power within yourself to be influential. Your words that you speak will help you become influential because people will hang on every word that you say. Make sure your word is true. Once you speak the truth, you don't have to back it up. Truth backs itself up. When you speak to other people, make sure that you're saying something edifying. We live in a world now that is so chaotic and everybody's on edge. A kind word can go a long ways. A kind word can put out a fire. A kind word can stop a war, whether it's a war in your mind, a war in the city. A kind word can calm a raging beast. A kind word. I want to say this. When you say things to yourself, make sure that you're saying something that's going to elevate you. And what I mean by that, I can start my day tomorrow and say, wow, I know my day is going to be full with work that I have to do. I know it's going to be challenging. But my affirmation and my word to myself, no matter what it is, we're going to get through it and it's going to be well. Now, I've just started my day. Whatever's ahead of me is going to be healthy, it's going to be work for me, it's going to come out right. I just have to get up and make that move because I've already set the stage how my day is going to be. I set my stage how my week is going to be, how my month is going to be. Why not? I'm going to be in it. I might as well enjoy it. They said, be careful the bed you make because you have to lay in it. Well, that's the bed that I make. I make it kind. I make it comfortable. I make it soft. I make it inviting. By the words that I speak, I'm going to have a peaceful night tonight. I'm going to have an amazing day tomorrow. Next month is just going to be phenomenal for me. And I look for everything to happen. You know why? Because I spoke it. I believe what I say. The Bible says the power of life and death is in your tongue. So I choose to speak life. One more thing I want to share is you cannot control what people say about you. That's their business. But you can control what they say to you. Some people will come and try to put a curse over your life. They say things that is derogatory to you. Oh, you're never going to be a nurse. Oh, you're never going to finish school. Let me encourage you. Anytime someone say anything derogatory that's not fulfilling, that's not healthy, that's not wise, that's not edifying, that is not educational to you, denounce it on the spot. People would say to me, oh, you're too old to go back to school. You might as well just sit back and just enjoy the rest of your life. I said, well, since I'm going to be here, I might as well be doing something that's productive. And to me, going back to school is one of those things. I'm going back to school because if I don't go back to school 4 years from now, I'm still going to be here. So I might as well be doing something grand and challenging with my life. Now, if you don't want to go back, that's your business. I'm going back. I got something to look forward to. And that's how we stop people in their tracks from projecting negative things in our lives, because that can work. Because they will project something negative on you and have you believing it. That's the downfall of it. Believe nothing negative. Nothing. I don't care what it is. Believe nothing negative about what people say about you. Because what they're really saying is about themselves. People don't want to see you advance because if you advance, you're leaving them behind because they don't want to do the work to progress. They're way too comfortable in their situation. I'm never in my comfort zone. I'm always challenging myself to do better. I am always challenging myself to move ahead. There's only two ways I'm going in my life. That's straight. I turned right and I'm going straight. That's it. Two ways I'm going. I'm turning right and I'm going straight. Another direction I'll go is up. Yeah. There's times that we do fail things in life. But let me assure you, failing is not a person. It's an event. It's what happens. It's not who you are. Let me repeat myself. Failing is not a person. It's an event. It's what happens. Remember that. Because that make you think, oh, you failed. Oh, you. No. That's an event. That's just what happened to me. That is not me. So what happens? You get up. If you fall 7 times, you get up 8. Yes. Your words are so powerful. They say, oh, you failed the test? I get a chance to take it over. There's something better down the road for me. There's something better. Oh, you didn't get the job? Not worried. There's something more amazing that's coming down the road for me. And guess what? Start looking for it. Start looking for it because it is there. And as soon as you start looking for it, you're going to start running into it. Please use your words to season your life. Use your words to project positivity in somebody else's life. We are women. We are leaders. People believe what we say because we are influential. We're more than leaders, but there's not enough time on this platform to really say how much we are as women. But because we're nurturers, let's make sure that we are nurturing people with our words. We are building people up with our words. We are raising a bar for the next person to use their words to change the trajectory of their life. In closing, let me just remind you of the 3 things I want you to hold on to and activate them in your life. 1, be careful what you ingest. Be careful what you ingest. Everything on the market is not for you to see, it's not for you to hear, it's not for you to read. Seek out wholesome things that is going to build your life. Think out wholesome things that will educate you. Think out wholesome things that you see that you can enjoy. 2, be careful what you say to yourself in your mind because you're the only one that can change your mind. I can't change your mind. You're the only one that can change your mind. Be careful what you say to yourself. I'm phenomenal. I'm amazing. People think, oh, she's being arrogant. No, I am confident. And because you're not, you think that I'm arrogant and I'm just projecting who I am. I'm confident. 3, be careful what you allow people to project on you. It's really what they're saying about themselves, but they're always misery loves company. We all know that. Be careful what you allow people to project on you. And when they do it, because trust me, they will, denounce it right on the spot. Denounce it. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Watch me. When the smoke clears, I'm going to be down the road. I'm going to be up the hill. Don't worry. Watch me. Yes, I'm going places in my life. Let's stay healthy with our words. Let our words change the trajectory of our life. Speak life over your family, over your home, even in your neighborhood. Speak life over them. There's nothing more pure than the words we say, and people take what we say and ingest it. Let it be healthy. Let it be edifying and let it be educational. My name is Dr. Lisa Coney Fonville. You can find me on Instagram at Dr. Lisa Coney Fonville. You can find me on Facebook at Lisa Coney Fonville. And you can email me at info at drlisaconeyfonville.com. It's been a pleasure sharing with you. Thank you, WYN Summit, Conference Summit, for this platform. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Oh, her screen is frozen.
Yes, Dr. Lisa, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yes. It's going in and out. I cannot hear you. Your screen is frozen.
Okay, I have some.
Her screen keeps freezing.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Your video sound is skipping. I can't make any sense of what you're saying. Okay, she left the stage. I don't know if she's coming back or not.